Hi guys, it's SkintBoot here, and today what I'm going to be bringing you guys is a No Man's Sky video. And in today's video, what I'm excited to bring you is some new changes with the previously mentioned WARE website, including an English page, a developer login, and the possibility of VR dream sets being sent out. I know I'm a little late on some of these points, but I like to actually understand things before I cover them, so please do excuse the lateness. But regardless of my excuses, please do sit back and relax. Let's get started. So let's start at the very beginning and explain briefly what this WARE website is all about. So about a week or so ago, a Chinese website was found called WARE Tech that was trying to sell a product that allows VR gameplay through your dreams. People clocked that this obviously was not a real product, as this would be big news in the real world if it existed. So individuals assumed it was some kind of ARG or a puzzle. And from here, people began to notice similarities between WARE and No Man's Sky, as well as Waking Titan, with a heavy emphasis on sleep and some photos sharing similarities with No Man's Sky. Now, up until recently, this website was only in Chinese, but when you translated it to English, it read back perfectly. If you are familiar with Google Translate, then you'll know that it's fairly inaccurate, which is why don't use it for your French speaking or listening exams for GCSE, because that fucked me up and I failed it. So yeah, bit of life advice. So a perfect translation means that it was first put into Google in English, then copied and pasted with the Chinese translation to the website. So in basic terms, whoever made it was not actually Chinese. They were using Google Translate to make it seem like they were Chinese. This threw up red flags already, with people assuming that the website was supposed to be in English. Maybe it wasn't authentic. People were getting a bit worried, but people were actually right. This was not an authentic Chinese website, as a few days ago the website received an update that put it into standard English, as well as a few other additions. A big addition to the WARE website now is a developer login button, which was not there previously. Until very recently, people had no clue what to input for a username and password. However, with events at PAX yesterday, whereby a live drop guided us to a French website, people have managed to crack the code and actually log in. The username is the following and the password is the following. Feel free to pause the video if you want to copy it down, but it will also be in the description if you do want to log in. Now, logging into this dev access grants you with a dashboard with a load of cool information. For one, there are some stats that don't really mean a lot, I'm not gonna lie, but clicking onto the logged in profile brings up some pretty unique information. The profile we logged into is a French indie developer with interests in philosophy and being based in Canada, much like Alison Smith. This dev also has level 3 access, which is going to be useful for the next piece of information. But it's pretty damn likely that this guy is not real. If this is an ARG and does turn out to be related to Waking Titan, then it's quite obvious that this guy doesn't exist. But this does tie in with the French website, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, this is the bloke who made it, so it's all starting to click now. Moving on to the other information, on the WARE Discord, an announcement was posted a couple days back regarding the possibility of dev kits being sent out to developers with clearance levels 1 and 2. Now, for a start, this confused a fair amount of people, including myself, as this product doesn't actually exist. Yet a photo of a WARE rectangular box was provided. So what, is this a real thing? Sorry to shit on your cornflakes, but no, it's not real. What is likely is that these boxes will just be some kind of puzzle clue, like the tapes sent all the way back in spring last year, or maybe just something cool to slap on a shelf like the Atlas passes. As always, we don't know the true significance of this. We also don't understand really what clearance levels 1 and 2 means, as the only profile we've managed to log into has a clearance level of 3. So does that mean that's higher? Does that mean that we can get it? Honestly, we don't know. There's still a lot to figure out. But regardless, this is all super interesting stuff. As always, always, every website mentioned in this video will be in the description down below if you do want to check it out. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. If you guys did enjoy it, then please do feel free to leave a like on it. And if you guys could also subscribe to MZK, then that'd be absolutely fantastic. And as always, I will see you guys on my next video. This is SkintBoot, signing out.